Hey, what's up everyone? Today we're looking at the NECA Holiday Edition Ultimate Chucky action figure. So this figure is based off of that one Christmas episode in season 2 of the Chucky TV series. You can see that the packaging is supposed to look like a Christmas present. You know, right here it says Happy Holidays from your best friend Chucky. And then, here's just the rest of the bottom right there. And then the top and the bottom of the box. The side right here is pretty plain right there, and it's the same on the other side. And then the back, we do get some images of the figure right here. Here is the rest of the bottom, letting you know what's included, and then the rest of the top right there. And then as we open the flap here, it does reveal the figure, all of the accessories included. And then we got a nice image of the figure. Alright, so here is the figure out of the packaging right here. So if you still own the original one, the one based off of the first season, this one's no different. It is just a variant, just repainted really with all of the blood all around the figure. So, the Santa hat here is removable. You can see it got all the blood all around it, right? The top. Of course, the blood is all over Chucky's face, his neck. Most of it is to the top. There's like a little bit of specks, here to the bottom, and you can see it here on like the hand, right? And yeah, this other hand right here. There's the bottom of the shoes, and not a whole lot to the back really. It's mainly just up here really. The only thing that's weird though is that it's kind of weird seeing how most of the blood kind of got to the face, the neck, and then the hat, but there's not like a single drop on the hair right here, like nothing on the hair really. Another thing just to keep in mind, so I do got some black paint here on the hair from the hat right here, and I don't know if you can see that, but it does leave like a line. You can see it around the hair. See how it kind of goes down and then like up a little bit. So the hat like leaves that mark right there. So just a quick comparison. Here's just the original one right here, right? Same head sculpt. Everything else is pretty much the same, the overalls and all that, right? It's just all the blood all around the figure, side by side here. So yeah, pretty much that. And I'm sure even if you want to throw the Santa hat on, shouldn't be much of an issue, since again, same exact head sculpt. I think the hair is slightly, yeah, I noticed this right here. The hair for this one's a little bit more down, so they have the exact same expression, but the hair sculpt is actually different. It's a little bit more down than this one is, and I'm assuming maybe it's just to have the hat fit on there a little bit better, because this one you can see it doesn't fit on as much. It can still, it is still on the figure, it just doesn't like fit on there as much as this one does. Okay, and now for the accessories. So you've seen it earlier, this was the head and then the hands. That's already going to be onto the figure. Once you take it out of the packaging, we get this head sculpt right here. Most of the head sculpts are going to be reused, so we got this one before. This is just a normal expression right here, and then we got this one right here, right? So yeah, these are the exact same head sculpts. The hair might be different though, and I'm saying this because we do get another Santa hat, and this one's just a standard one. Like, there's no blood on it this time. This just gives you an option, and they can both sit onto the head sculpt. So again, maybe the hair might be different this time to have the hat sit on there a little bit better. Now we do get a lot of accessories here. So we got these interchangeable hands. These are gripping hands, so you can see there's blood on them. And then we have these right here, and they're the same thing, they just don't have any blood on them. So these are pretty much the same hands. This one just has the blood. I would say that the only hands you're not, or the only hand you're not getting, is the middle finger one that came with the first one. We get this right here. We get a Christmas sweater. There's a Velcro on the back right there, so you can throw that onto the Chucky figure, which is nice. We do get a list right here. You can see the names. It says Jake, Jake, Devin, and Lexi, and then it got like written naughty on there. I don't think you can really see it that well. Okay, yeah, that's a lot better. So yeah, Jake, Devin, and Lexi. We get like this cup right here. You can see it says Chucky on it. It's like hot chocolate. And then we get like a cup of milk. We get a plate of cookies right here. And then we get a really small cookie, which is like a separate piece, which is really hard to see. You do get goggles right here. So we got like a regular one, and then we got one that got blood on them. We get another standard kitchen knife. We've gotten these before, but you do get another one. And then the last accessory is, of course, the chainsaw right here. Now for articulation, I'm not gonna really go over everything since it's really the exact same figure, so you already know what you're getting into. The head sculpt is still really good on this figure. You can move Chucky all the way around, which is nice. He can still kick forward pretty well, right? Everything's all pretty good, single jointed knees, rotation, right? Like, don't really have any issues with the articulation on the Chucky figure. I think it's actually pretty good. It's one of NECA's better Chucky figures overall. But yeah, again, articulation is pretty much the same, but the guy can definitely pose pretty well. So here's a quick comparison right here. So I have the Chucky figure with the goggles this time just to see like all of the blood around the figure once you throw all that stuff on. It's gonna look weird though when you throw on the chainsaw, because there's like no blood on the chainsaw, which is just kind of weird that they didn't do anything with that. But this one's the original Chucky. I just kind of took some parts that came with this figure, so the Christmas sweater, the hat, and then the head sculpt, just to show you how these figures look. But yeah, they do look really nice. It's kind of cool doing like some mix and match with these figures, so this is really nice. I wanted to try to do a head swap though with this figure. I might have to do this one off camera because they're usually pretty tight, but I want to try the I guess the pizza face head sculpt right here, see how that is. So here is how it looks when you have the head sculpt on here, and honestly this actually looks pretty good. It looks really good having this head sculpt on here with like still the blood all around, right? Okay, so final thoughts on the NECA Ultimate Chucky action figure holiday edition. This is a really good release. I'm really impressed by the amount of accessories that's included here. I like the blood paint all over the figure. I only wish there was also blood on the hair and the chainsaw, but everything else is standard. It's still very similar to the original figure. I'd say it's worth getting though, just because it does come with a lot more stuff. I like the Santa hat and like the sweater that they give you, so yeah, it's really good. I really like this stuff without a doubt. I bought mine from Target if you want to know where to pick this up. But let me know, what are your thoughts on this in the comments down below. As always, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the review. Until then, take care, my friends.